real, bro. If I'm DDG, bro, I would have broken up with her about a year ago. Her fans are annoying. Her fans are stalkers.
If you think I'm finna break up with somebody like Haley because of her fans, you are sadly mistaken, brother. Fuck them guys. Fans, they're not even real people for real. Joe Budden is one of those people where he's gonna hate. It don't matter if it's new, the nigga not gonna like it. I've yet to see him see some new shit is like nice. Never. I've never seen him do it.
Coming on here to
As
say
I
that.
feel
You feel
too.
me? I'm coming on here to say you talking to a real social media legend. You talking to a real somebody that
Even when he says, yo,
too
I'm 26,
old.
you 44, they don't really seem like too big of a gap. You feel me? It's not like,
What? 44 is not that big of a difference from 26? Yo, gang.
How do I believe me when I say I'ma pull up when the stage drops? Believe me when I say she don't look good. Believe me.
Yo, what it is, everybody? It's your boy Srotonn here, but you could call me Tone. All right, listen, we finna watch DDG tries to expose Joe Budden, but it backfires. Now, I have no idea about this beef at all. Somebody told me about it. I was like, let me see about it. And a lot of people be trying to make DDG as like the worst person ever. And I get it. He be tripping. But I don't. I'll explain later.
DDG is really upset at Joe Budden, and he tried to go off on him and roast him and expose him, but it actually backfired on him.
Okay.
Let's get into it, man. So DDG was going viral for a couple of things this week. He was going viral for his take on 9 to 5s.
tell people all the time. I feel like a 9 to 5 should only be used to fund your own business. Like I don't think nobody should ever get a job.
I agree. What the what's going on?
And say I'm gonna be the 10-year best employee of the year. Like nobody should ever think that, because if you ever late too many times, they're gonna get rid of you. They don't care what you got going on in your family. They don't care about nothing. If I'm the business
That's real.
and you always late and you doing this, I'm firing you. It's plain and simple. I don't give a damn what you got going on, because I know I got 1,000 applications and they gonna grind hard because they need this money to fund their business or just to work here forever. So I'll tell people all the time, I'm like, bro, you can't be stuck in no 9 to 5. It's nothing wrong with a 9 to 5, but it's like, it's what you're doing with the 9 to 5.
Actual 9 to 5 workers
Okay, so what did you say?
and fans were not trying to hear what DDG had to say.
Okay, so I can, from this, I'm sure they finna kill this man on Twitter. Well, they probably killed him already on Twitter. Now, what I think, I understand what he's saying. Now, me personally, I have a 9 to 5, but I'm doing it to fund this dream of mine. You know what I'm saying? Of becoming like, I call it an online entertainer. I don't even know what the I'm doing. Okay, online entertainer through gaming, reactions, whatever the okay? That's what I do, but not everybody's doing that. And again, he said there's nothing wrong with a 9 to 5, but I'm sure with the internet, they didn't hear that part. They're like, oh, don't care about that shit. So I think everybody's not the type to be like, oh man, I want to be the boss. I want to have my own business. I want to invest in my dream or whatever the hell. And that's fine too. But he should have said that. But again, the internet only hears what you say. They don't get the implication of what you're saying. They don't, for some weird reason.
One user says, me when entrepreneurs wanting to sell me something after making fun of my 9 to 5. I love how YouTubers think they know so much about the real world. This is great advice if you plan on being your own boss. Yo, which I do agree. It's good advice if you plan on being your own boss, man. But not everybody is built to be a boss. Not everybody is built to have that much responsibility. And if somebody wants to work at a company for 20 years and work their way up the ladder and become CEO one day of that company, then to me, that's amazing. There's nothing wrong with that.
And again, DDG literally said there's nothing wrong with that. Like he's literally said it, bro. There's nothing wrong with a 9 to 5. And again, that's his opinion, bro. I don't know, bro. Like people so strange sometimes. Like they want to crucify people that the internet hates because of their own opinion. Like, bro, I'm sure you have an opinion that nobody agrees with. Like, come on, bro.
If somebody wants to work a 9 to 5, take their money and invest it in the stock market and do various things to make sure they're able to retire at 65 years old and live a wonderful life, they should be able to do that. If somebody wants to be a lawyer and get a job, they should be able to do it. People should be able to work their 9 to 5 and feel good about it. Not everybody should be able to start a business. Just how the economy works, bro. Yo, I don't think thing like DDG knows, bro. Yo, we're in a capitalistic society. Like the worker class is the reason why you're able to even own a business. Once you take away the worker class, if you reduce the worker class by 10%, DDG, the economy is collapsing. It's not going to be able to survive. So no, everybody should not be a business owner. Some people should be happy with working their 9 to 5 and climbing the ladders and making a good living for themselves and their family. Now, another reason why DDG was in it.
I don't know. I feel like Buddy in the video being a little obtuse. I'm not gonna lie. It's his opinion, bro. You know what I'm saying? You're missing the point of what he's saying intentionally so you can prove your point.
In the headlines today or this week, he broke up with his girlfriend. Him and his girlfriend broke up after having.
I did see
now,
that.
I'll be real, bro. If I'm DDG, bro, I would have broken up with her about a year ago. Her fans are annoying. Her fans are stalkers. Right? Her fans are intoxicated. Bro, her fans were harassing DDG online for breathing. We're calling him a bum, calling him a broke.
Like, if you think I'm finna break up with somebody like Haley because of her fans, you are sadly mistaken, brother. Fuck them guys fans. They're not even real people for real.
He couldn't even, he couldn't even drop music without them harassing his music, bro. So if I'm him, I would have dumped that girl a year ago. But he dumped her. And because he was trending for various things this week, the Joe Budden podcast decided they was going to discuss him. Joe Budden, while discussing DDG and his drama, he asked his co-host, who is DDG and why should I care about him?
My question to my distinguished panel is a question I've been asking myself for quite some time. Who the fuck is DDG? and why am I supposed to care about his thoughts on anything? I'm very happy that they have broken up, so I don't get to keep seeing his name attached to this girl's name when I don't know him for nothing as a standalone.
This is one of those moments where Joe just come across as super old, just super antiquated, right? Now, Joe made the same mistake by hating on every new rapper in like 2018. So to say like that DDG for nothing but being connected to Haley, to me, it's just crazy, right? Like Haley got with.
I will be honest, I did not know who the fuck DDG was either. And I'm nowhere near that age. I didn't know. I say this in every video. It's kind of tiring to say, but I didn't know it until I started doing content creation where I did not know who a lot of these people were. I just wasn't deep in the internet bag. Joe Budden is one of those people where he's going to hate. He's going to like, it don't matter. If it's new, the nigga not going to like it. I've yet to see him see some new shit was like, nice. Never. I've never seen him do it. Maybe though.
With DDG because she was a fan of DDG. DDG been running the YouTube game and the internet game, bro, for what? Damn near a decade now?
I've heard that.
DDG been out here. And in terms of music, DDG got like a double platinum record in Moonwalking in Calabasas, bro. Yeah. So DDG is actually really
100%.
Right now, I really can't name a platinum record that Haley has on her own. I think DDG, now obviously Haley has like a group with her sister, but just DDG and Haley's like individual's career, I don't know. Maybe I'm just unaware regarding Haley, but I think DDG is the more accomplished music artist. But, Joe disrespect.
I don't know about that, brother. Maybe on paper. But I think respected or like globally respected, I would put Haley above DDG personally. But that's just me. I'm more of an R&B type singing ass nigga. That's my bag.
Respect him in that manner is crazy, bro. Like, I can understand too, bro, like just taking a chance to hate on one of like your enemies, bro, but not knowing the man at all and just saying that about him on the podcast for no reason is crazy and it's insane.
It's crazy, but he do it all the time.
Didn't take too time.
That's why I don't fuck with him,
decided
bro.
to start going off on Joe, but because DDG is hated and Joe Budden is pretty loved, like, like it didn't work out in his favor at all, bro. Like it actually backfired on DDG. So DDG goes on to say, Ninja got 30 years max of life left.
Oh my God, yeah. Damn, 30 years max of life left. Jesus Christ.
Relationship with people the same age as your son you taking care of. I hope you forget to take your magnesium pills today, you old B.
Oh
my God. About the girl saying is because I'm used to it. It's all love. But you ninjas with platforms don't get a response for show. Pump it up when gold after 20 years old. You be at Joe Budden. I'm on you. Not because
okay, so this is the shit I was talking about. All right. So DDG reminds me, I can very, very much so relate to DDG because I don't take no disrespect, bro. I really, really don't. Now I'm a lot better now. But like a couple years ago, nigga, probably like 2 years ago, nigga, if you said some shit, I was knocking your fucking head off. I was. That just was me. I was coming to you. I was gonna find a way to be in your face, and I was gonna be like, bitch, I will fucking kill you. That was my bag. But you know what I'm saying? It's not the best way to handle things, bro. When he grow up, he will see that. And DDG, he does that all the time, bro. He gets mad at somebody. He finds some way to get on the internet and type it up. Sometimes you just gotta. DDG needs to start being, okay, go. Especially people with platforms. Okay, this how you feel? Let's meet in person. Let's talk about it. Let's meet in person and talk about it. Because that's what I'm gonna do. Okay. And if you don't want to meet in person, then you look like what you look like. But yeah, okay, you were saying this about me. Let's talk about it in person. Because people are not gonna say a lot of that shit in person. They're not.
Because people are unaware of DDG's discography and they just don't like DDG and they love Joe. Bro, fans in his comment section talk about, there's just no way in hell you believe any of your records are bigger than Pump It Up. Laugh my ass off, all right? They having a flop off. Oh my God, pure sales error versus streaming error. His song still has more impact than your entire discography. Oh my God, I don't know why y'all keep doing this with a ninja like Joe who got nothing but time.
God,
Bro, no-
damn, bro, this motherfucking comments. Now we haven't done this in a long time, but God, bro, people in the comments, what the fuck are y'all doing?
Cause I think you're the man. Now I'm dick riding. Obama. Now I'm
Dick riding. I'm telling you, bro, like Joe, DDG don't know y'all. Y'all look fucking silly. Haley don't know y'all. Y'all look silly. Joe Budden do not know y'all. Y'all look crazy. And these are grown men. Look at these comments. These are men. Y'all got to take a step back and look like, do I look nuts right now? You do. I'm telling you, you look crazy.
Nobody knows you. I can't name one song. You don't have a Pump It Up twin. Me trying to name a single DDG song.
Okay,
This
that
ain't
was
gonna end
funny.
well for me.
That correct?
More people can probably rap Pump It Up over that issue dropping though. Mind you, Pump It Up is more memorable than anything you have ever dropped. Oh my God.
Jesus.
Yo, the tweet backfired tremendously, bro. And to force DDG to pull out his podcast mic, man, and actually address Joe in a long form manner, opposed to trying to win the tweet war, which he's never gonna win because people want to take any chance
You're not
they can
gonna
to
win
discredit
tweets,
DDG's
bro.
music.
You know,
You are not going to win tweet wars, bro. You're not. Your best bet is to ignore it on social media and just get that in-person talk with that person. I'm telling you.
you know how this works, Joe Budden. So I don't want to cuss too much, but and say what I really want to say.
Mm-hmm.
But you don't really know who you talking to for real. And I don't even come on here on no gangster shit. Like I ain't coming on here to say I'm gonna whoop your ass. I will whoop your ass. Don't get it fucked up. I'll beat the shit out of you.
Joe, that's why you gotta leave them young niggas alone, man. This ain't Elliot Wilson you beefing with, man. All right, this is a young in his prime crash out. You know what I mean? Professional boxer. I don't know. Yo, Joe got squabbles now. You feel me? Joe got squabbles. Joe ain't no pushover now, but I don't think Joe got a professional boxing squabble, bro. DDG will put Joe on his pockets. You
I
feel
didn't
me?
even know that.
Joe,
I didn't even know DDG was in a boxing match. That's crazy.
Leave this one alone, man. Leave this one alone. Usually I'm on the side of the first person to bring up violence in a war of wars loses. But in this particular situation, yo, I love Joe. I like DDG, but I love Joe more, right? You know, because I feel like
Okay.
Joe has done more for just me and what I've got going on in terms of this lane. But
Okay.
Joe is dead wrong. Joe provoked, antagonized, and picked a fight with this man who he had no issues with. He just went out of his way to hate on him. So if he responded back in this manner, bro, I think is appropriate. Now, DDG will go on, though, to say some things that I think is a bit of a stretch. He will go on to say how, you know, he's doing better than Joe in life, which is not true. Like, Joe Budden got tens of M's, bro. Like, Joe Budden is wealthy. And Joe Budden podcast right now is shaking culture, homie. Right? But, you know, DDG will try to get that off, though. And
Like I said, how do you know, brother? I ain't gonna lie, brother. It's coming off real. I'm about to play the song for you. All right. Maybe he knows Joe in real life. Maybe he does. Seems like the way he's talking, he does. But I hope so. Because,
I guess listen, some people in his audience might believe it, so hey, listen, bro. At this point, bro, Joe hate on you, hate on Joe back, my nigga.
But I ain't coming on here to
As
say
I
that.
feel,
You feel me?
too.
I'm coming on here to say you talking to a real social media legend. You talking to a real, like, somebody that put their family in position to win, somebody that motivated
Yeah.
your kids, nigga. Motivated your family, your nieces and nephews, somebody that
true.
entertained them for years, somebody that really put a stamp on some shit. In music, I got way more accolades than you in music, and I'm doing way better than you in life in general.
Yeah.
And I'm 26, and you're 44. 44. I looked up, I ain't gonna lie. I ain't gonna lie.
44.
I don't know, maybe it's because I'm an old soul, but once you get past 25 years old, like once you get past that age, bro, like 26 and up, bro, like 44 don't really seem too old. Like I'm sorry, like 44 years old don't really seem like, oh my God, he's old, right? Because even when he says, yo,
Not too
I'm 26,
old.
you 44, they don't really seem like too big of a gap. You feel me? It's not like,
what? All right, okay. All right, brother. Oh, yeah. You don't like DDG. You and this bitch tripping. What? 44 is not that big of a difference from 26? Let's bring the math out, bro. Yo, gang.
How do I
What?
say goodbye?
My nigga, that's a whole kid. No, bro. I'm not finna let you get away with that. Hell no. Bro, 44 and 26 is a big ass difference, bro. I'm not expecting Joe Budden to like the same things as DDG. I ain't gonna lie. I do think Joe Budden is too old to be doing some of the shit that he does. Bro, like when he was flipping out, I don't even know what the fucking reason was. I don't even really need to know. When he was flipping out, shut the fuck up in 2024. Come on now, nigga. Okay.
like, yo, I'm 26, you 64. Yeah, I'm 26, you 44. That don't really seem too big of a gap. Maybe it's because, yeah, I don't know, man, right?
That's
But then
18
DDG
years,
sort of like
bro.
transitioned into like uncharted territories, right? Which I do believe he went a little bit too far. Now, even Joe did start to hate on him. Joe did go out of his way to, you know, to shit on him. But DDG ain't have to take it this far, yo. And I'll explain why later.
And smoke hookah. He type nigga smoke hookah, little freaky ass nigga. He probably smoke hookah in the crib.
He probably smokes cigars.
Put on booty shorts and sit in the crib. And the only reason why I was skeptical about doing this is because I have a lot of homosexual
DDG.
fans and bisexual fans. Like I have nothing against y'all whatsoever, but I didn't know.
I knew it. DDG, you should have just said nothing, my brother. I knew he was finna go for that. Yeah, man.
Notice I looked this up today. Homosexual fans and bisexual fans. Like I have nothing against y'all whatsoever, but I didn't know this. I looked this up today. Joe Budden is bisexual. I swear, I looked it up. That's
Hey,
why
dog.
I'm like, bro, I don't
I
even
can't
wanna
talk about you no more, folks.
Hey, that's why we lied.
I can't talk about you.
Hey,
You ain't
I
my
get this
time.
to your community, Joe Budden. Y'all get folks gone. I don't want no smoke. So past this podcast, like I don't really want to dig deep or talk about you jumping on your baby mama's stomach to get rid of the fetus. Like I ain't trying. I'm not talking about that. No, this is just public record.
can't be-
Allegedly,
Yeah, he did
this
say
man
that.
was playing pump it up and jumping on his baby mama's stomach to get rid of the baby.
That
That is like crazy.
If that's real, bro,
That's crazy.
You need.
No matter
I don't
how
know.
pissed you are at someone, especially another public figure, you don't want to bring up false accusations. And when I say false accusations, I'm speaking about accusations that never led to a conviction. You don't ever want to bring that up now because as a public figure, you're only one bad night away from a false accusation that could ruin your public reputation as well. Now, I understand Joe.
Nah, I don't agree with that. I don't agree because people do that shit all the time. I feel like that's public knowledge. I feel like you can speak on that. He didn't say, oh, he definitely did that shit. Bruh said, I don't know. Apparently that's what he did. That's not.
You don't ever want to.
Boy, you treading waters, boy. God damn, boy. You calling accusations because they haven't been convicted. That means they didn't do it. You and this bitch tripping.
Bring that up. Now, I understand Joe was hating. Joe was being Joe. You know, Joe was being, the old bitter homie.
Yeah.
But that ain't warrant you going out of your way to bring up accusations, bro, that's unsubstantiated. To try to paint that man as a monster, especially in this climate. See what happened to Diddy? Now, I understand that you and Joe go, like, y'all made...
What is
have
the
some type of, like, fake
correlation
rivalry
there?
now, but you don't want to see Joe in jail for real, huh? Like, you don't want to see Joe in jail for real, bro. No. So why would you even bring up, like, in accusations that were unsubstantiated that Joe never went to jail for? It's dumb. It's kind of like the college kid dudes, like, going out of their way to try to, like, bring up these false accusations against academics. Academics ain't do it.
What college dude?
Bro, you can look at that case and see the hoe is lying on act. Straight up, lying. But
He low key.
even if she wasn't, you will want for act to go to court.
I knew this nigga act like somebody I knew. I knew it in my head. I'm like, this nigga act like somebody, bro. Got it.
And go through the process first before you as a public figure try to attack that man in public for whatever accusations he's going through. Because you're only a bad night away. And then also, too, yo.
That sound
if
like a
all it
threat. Damn, nigga.
Like, literally, all it did, bro, listen, was burn a bridge. Like, it's not like he brought up these accusations in, like, a ether, oh, my God, DDG just exposed Joe Budden, it's over with. No. All he did was burn a bridge because the audience is still roasting him. As soon as he said social media legend, I turned it off.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. Social media legends.
I'm not no
is
Joe Budden fan, but
insane.
bro fun with a Disney princess. Right? So, people are still roasting him. Like, you didn't win over the public by making that roast. All you did was burn a bridge with Joe Budden, who's a very influential media figure. I think it was dumb and it backfired, man. But y'all let me know in the comment section, what do you guys think about this?
I think this was a W video as far as information. I had no idea what was going on. Yeah. But bro, I ain't gonna lie, bro. You hella biased than a motherfucker. You biased than a bitch. I don't really, I will say I'm biased as far as like, I don't really necessarily rock with Joe Budden like that. I don't hate him. I don't really have any reason to hate him. Just the majority of the things he says, I'd be like, turn it off. DDG, I have no, you know what I'm saying? But this is actually pretty interesting. Probably the thing I would leave you with is I understand DDG though. I don't like when people talk shit. I hate that shit, bro. So, and that's why I don't talk shit about people because I know when I get to a certain level, I'd be one to fight. I want to knock your head between that wash and dryer. So I don't even go there with people, man. I think that's all I really got to say, man. Till next time.